Holy smokes. Watch your step, bro.
This is...
Wow.
And at this point, it was time to get the owner and talk about the first car of the bunch that we were going to work on, which is a Plymouth Satellite.
I bought it in Virginia, and basically I bought it more or less to redo. It's got air conditioning. It doesn't have power windows.
It's been here for quite a long time. It looks like the sticker says 1991. That's when she got put in there?
Yeah, it would be 91.
We actually have to vacuum off the exterior so it doesn't get wet, soaked, and stick underneath our tile here in the shop. So that's first plan of action, then we'll move on to the wheels.
All right, let's take a look in the trunk.
That's a smell. Let's see, we have the little mouse bars.
Now we're going to move on to cleaning the wheels, and although they're not in the greatest shape in the world, I wanted to see if I could also polish up the metal afterwards. So once we fully cleaned off the rims and the tires, we took metal polish and some steel wool, and we were able to at least make somewhat of a transformation. Now we're going to start pressure washing off all the dust on the car. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I am, but is it just me, or do most of the American rear ends of cars from this time period all look the same? The more I see them, the harder they are to tell apart. And for the vinyl top, we're going to clean it by using a degreaser first and pressure washing it away, then re-degreasing it and using some stiff brushes. And before we find out what engine's in this car, let's clean the undercarriage real quick too.
There's some critters living in here, that's for sure. There's a bunch of stuff down here.
Mice wreaking havoc.
Oh, boy.
Mice wreaking havoc.
And it does have the 318 cubic inch motor, so obviously not the big 440, and it was made in St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, on to the interior of this Plymouth Satellite. This is actually a very comfortable seat, a nice place to be, besides how dirty it is, obviously.
I guess without further ado, let's go take a look.
Yeah, I imagine it'll probably be a big change from what I've seen it last.
Very nice
Holy
in
cow.
there.
Yeah, that is... You guys did a hell of a job.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my.